Yo, what's up guys, Maverick here and welcome back to your week daily dosage of Draft to Glory. Now, I was going to be doing the shortest draft today, but Wolf seems to have completely covered the challenge drafts for this week because he did one today. If you guys haven't checked it out, or what is for you guys yesterday, if you guys haven't checked it out, go back and do check that video out. It'd be much appreciated. It helps us out a lot, and I meant to say appreciated, but it helps us out a lot. Smash a like on this video, smash a like on that video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Draft to Glories. And honestly, when especially during team of the season, but when EA brings stuff out where Wolf and I can do videos together and do videos that aren't Draft to Glory and something, and create a series or something like that, we will be doing it. But at the minute, it's just really tough to do videos around FIFA because realistically, unless you spend tons of money, there's not a lot to do right now on FIFA. As I'm sure a lot of you are aware if you play it yourselves and don't want to spend tons of money. But that being said, we're going to ironically spend some money, or coins anyway. We're going to spend some currency to get ourselves into another draft. I'm just going to pick a draft again. I will do the shortest draft because a couple of you said, I say a couple of you, one person in the comment section said they're absolutely up for that. So I'm going to do the shortest draft at some point. But like I said, Wolf has done a challenge for today. And what is going to go up tomorrow as well is another challenge draft from him. I'm not going to give away what it is. So yeah, you can check that one out. I'm just going to build a draft I enjoy and like to play with again, and hopefully we can get a squad somewhere near as godly as the last one that we had. Looking at the formations, I think this is a one round and done kind of situation because I don't like any of these formations. These are the worst formations to get in draft. 4-4-2 is the only viable one there, and it's the most boring, and I just... It's good in FIFA. It is actually quite good to use, but again, it's one of those formations where you need to select the players. So the two centre midfielders need to be quite defensive minded as well as attacking minded. So you can't really have, for me, a Fabinho doesn't work there. He's too defensive and can't really attack that well. And again, with the wingers as well, you need some that can defend and are able to do the dirty work. So it's one of those formations where you need to get really lucky in selections. Having said that, can we? No. And straight off the bat, we get in a situation where Willian is probably the smartest there, in that he is obviously a mixture of exactly what you need on the right side. He's quick, he can dribble, he can pass, he can defend if really needed. He has got a shadow on, which puts his defense up, which I'm not so keen on. So what I might actually go for now, I've noticed the chemistry style, is Mane, because he does have the marksman on, so that does improve his finishing, improve his dribbling, and improve his physical. So that actually makes him a better all-round card or item or whatever you want to call them. Striker position, we need a prem striker. And now, I would go with Aubameyang, but obviously there are much better versions of him now, and Son is amazing on this game. His finishing is incredible. Even for his statistics, his finishing is beyond nuts. So I'm going to go for Son in this situation to go striker, and hopefully I can pair him with another league or potentially an icon. Higuain, potential. Dybala has potential. Rodrigo as well. I haven't tried out this Rodrigo. He does look very good, and he is La Liga, which then enables me to hybrid this up a little bit on the right hand side. Higuain is absolutely never going to happen, far too slow. Dybala, again, realistically, obviously he goes with Ronaldo, but Ronaldo is only a striker in this game, so I'm going to go for Rodrigo there. Right midfield, oh, this is not looking great. Lastly, we get Pablo Fornals, or Pablo Fornals, should I say. He's got shadow on, which increases that 71 pace, which is necessary, and the dribbling goes, or defending goes up, which isn't hugely necessary, but it gets me chem, so he is getting selected. A prem centre midfielder or an icon centre midfielder. We get Paul Pogba, who kind of works in this situation for this formation, so I'm going to go for him. Right centre midfield, Fabian. That's a nice one to take. In stats wise, he is very all-round. Spanish, so he does work. He's obviously not the league, but he is the nation, which kind of helps. We need, realistically, Raul Albiol at centre-back would be the ideal, but we got Lucas Hernandez, who is so fast. Now, I know Lukaku matches, but realistically, I'm going to go Hernandez, because the right back, I'm going to go for Liga Santander. Maybe a Carvajal along those lines would be great. So Carvajal on this side would be fantastic, as I said. There we go, we got him. Or I was going to say I could go Hector Bellerin, but he doesn't help fully unless I had a Ramos in that centre-back slot. So I'm going to go for Carvajal there. And then left centre-back, a Team of the Year Van Dijk would have been great, but it's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to go full Liga Santander. He obviously gets a strong link with Hernandez as well, being from the same club. So I'm going to go for him. Left back, again, Prem can work. Salah works nicely. Mendy doesn't work. Alexandro doesn't work. So I'm going to go for Salah. And I've used him at left back previously, and I quite liked him there. So I'm actually going to go for Salah. He does obviously get that strong link in with Mane as well. So chemistry-wise, we're not doing too badly here. Goalkeeper. Sommer doesn't work. Kiko Casilla does work. So I'm going to go for him. Not the greatest rated, but it is something. Lehman again. You guys know my distaste for Lehman, and I seem to always get him. I just don't think he can catch a cold in this game, but obviously I'm going to go Lehman so that I could go in that left centre-back slot with a Van Dijk if necessary. I'm going to go left to right for the first time, or for first time in a long time. Here I'm going to go... I'm going to take Felipe Luis as a fullback at left back, if potential, because he's got an anchor on, which makes him obviously much better pace, defending, and physicality. Whereas Marcelo has a guardian, and for me, his pace is probably one of his lowest assets. I think the rest is absolutely fine. So I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go Marcelo. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with Marcelo. Why not? I know he's got a Team of the Year, but he's realistically not gonna come up. Bobby Moore at centre back. Obviously, I'm gonna take it, and I'm going to replace Moreno. It is in that position there. So we've actually improved quite a lot in our situation. Can we improve in midfield? A 99 Modric would be fantastic. A 99 Pele would be even better. So 99 Pele gets himself in now. Does that mean in-game 99 Pele gets himself in striker, Rodrigo goes out wide, and I potentially put Fornals into the middle, because he would make out as a very good centre midfielder, which I think is his original position. So that could work out quite nicely if in game I do it that way around. So yeah, Pele striker, Rodrigo right midfield, and Fornals into centre midfield. This team's shaping out nicely, and now I can just kind of take the highest option or best option that comes out. Here it's Nani because he's 83 rated. Here it's Neymar because he's 97 rated and an absolute beast on this game. I love Neymar in this game, which you guys all know by this point. So Neymar is being taken and being subbed on probably at some point. Then have Marco Asensio, who would have been nice as a centre midfielder, but doesn't work. So I'm going to take Fabregas for the 86 rating that he does have. Here it doesn't matter. I'm going to go 76 rated, highest rating. 87 rated again is the highest. Mario Gaspar isn't required. None of these players are needed, so I'm just going to go for pure rating. Maybe make this a 190 if possible. Tagliafico is well highest rated. The rest aren't really useful, so it doesn't matter. Final two options, can they be anything big? They can't on this one. It's Bellarabi. And final option, can we cap it off? We can't. So it's 85 rated. So it's a 189 is what it's actually going to end at, I believe. Let's swap Moreno out there, and then Bruno Fernandes out into there. So yeah, it is actually a 189. I thought I might have been able to push it to a 190, probably due to who is actually on the pitch and not who's starting. I can't think of anything better I can do chemistry wise to get even Neymar starting, which would have been ideal. I could put Marcelo at left back, Neymar onto that left mid slot. I could then move Pele into left centre midfield. That kind of ruins Son. Son's ruined anyway because he's on 7 chem at the minute, which is a bit annoying. there's no way for me to improve the 7 chem on Son, but it's more than enough. So I will keep it that way. I don't really know what I'm going to do in game now, because a few changes have obviously happened here, which make me kind of reconsider how I'm going to move the team around in game. But this is how the team's looking. Hopefully we can do well with this team. 4-4-2. I'm not that used to it, so it potentially might do... It might kind of ruin me a little bit when it comes to coming against a really high level player that likes to keep possession and likes to kind of play off the, what's the word I'm looking for, manipulate the mechanics of this game. That's it, that's what I'm looking for. So we'll have to see how we fare. Let's go into game number 1. I need to add a manager, but I don't think you guys really care that much, because I'm going to add a Prem manager, which adds on to Son, and that's about it. So the Prem manager is being selected. I've got the chemistry, I've got the high rated players. Neymar's getting subbed on, absolutely. Let's go into game number 1 and hopefully I can win that. Someone asked me in the comment section a couple of videos ago, and hopefully they're at this point when I answer their question. They asked me why I dislike Lehmann so much. And I've said multiple times, because he just is awful. Really, really awful. This game was really, really tight for ages. Now I had obviously 10 shots, 8 on target. Good shots, I felt. 93% passing accuracy. I was all over this guy, but I just couldn't finish my chances. And it was a mixture of the finishing on this game being bad, but me not actually picking the right shots this time around. And I'll be honest about that. I wasn't picking my shots well, because this is my first game of the day. But that being said, so the goal I scored here, as we can see, Mane, nice little skill down the line. A pass across. Not a great goal, and it doesn't really prove my point about Lehmann. But yeah, that's not great from Yashin. Now again, I guess it is, now that I've rewatched that first goal back, I guess it is kind of justice that this is the goal that he scored back on me. Great ball, but no, how's that being scored? Lehmann, what are you doing? Like, honestly, what are you doing? That is so poor. That is terrible, terrible keeping. But like I said, I guess after watching mine back, it kind of makes sense. And then I scored a kickoff goal. So to win this game, I had to score the most FIFA of all goals possible. I mean, and the next game, thankfully for me, was a demolition job. I won 5-1, yeah, as we can see, 5-1 there. And he was not a bad player. He was very good, and as you can see, high passing accuracy, high shots on target. But I just felt like he was doing what I was doing last game and just not selecting his shots right. I mean, 3 or 5 of those shots are from absolutely random distances that don't make any sense. And yeah, he hit them on target, but I just feel like his shot selection was very good, and that's what ended up losing him the game, because I was taking much better shots from much better positions. His first goal was a kickoff goal, and it was a good ball in. Del Piero wanting it more than Carvajal, quite simply. Then Pele scored for me as well. Bit fortunate, I think, from memory. Oh no, that was a good goal. That was green timed. Just kind of created the space there and there. Spun him round. Van Dijk normally blocks those, but this time he didn't because it was green timed. Second goal for me. Now this was the goal which had a slice of fortune to it. He tackled me and the ball bobbled perfectly in position for me to take a strike. It's FIFA 19 once again in a nutshell. I don't understand how that's a situation. For me, and this is what needs to be fixed for FIFA 20, is that tackle there is a well-timed manual tackle for him, and it should get the ball. He should retain possession there. But no, it still falls absolutely perfectly for me to first time strike it off the bounce. Craziness, absolutely craziness. We then go into Sadio Mane's goal. Again, I just played into the space, finished it well. That was a good goal. I then scored again, reverse kickoff goal. Just smart, well thought about, right timing. And then my final goal was with, I believe Pele scored it, and it was another green time shot. Oh no, Neymar scored it, sorry, because Neymar went on a skill run. Then it was a green time shot. and the keeper couldn't do anything about it, and he decided he'd had enough. So let's go into game number 3. Again, hopefully we can win that as well. Let's get into it. Now, this was a strange rage quit this game. Again, this game was really tight up until just there was a 5-minute period or maybe 10-minute period of actual FIFA game time where I just blitzed him and he decided I don't want to stick around anymore. 7 shots, 6 on target. Again, high pass accuracy, high percentage from me. That's the thing with this game. I feel like I am good until someone's team can bail them out. Genuinely, that's the way I feel this year and have felt this entire year. I feel like with a good team, I can beat many people, even if they've got a really good team as well. And draft seems to show that for me. I mean, on PlayStation, I've won, I think, half of the drafts I've entered. And ones I've lost have been with poor formations and poor teams. And again, in games like this and games like I play, I feel like I outplay my opponent many times. It's whether I have the top end players that finish the chances off. Because for me here, the goal that I scored, or he scored, sorry, with Pele is horrible. Like, I've cleared it. I've dealt with the danger in my eyes. Like, again, Salah, I've gone into tackle with him there, and he's done whatever that is for an animation. Then Marcelo on his right foot. I thought, like, that danger should be cleared. And what's annoying me is that seems to have come off as a pass. I am holding down circle. Because I've seen it many times. I've seen, like, Tom say, if you're struggling to clear it, use circle. I was holding down circle and he's registered it as a pass. And I'm not even just making that up. In the moment, I was annoyed because of exactly the trajectory the ball went with. I'm holding clear and he's headed it directly into the danger zone for Pele to first time head it. It's a FIFA goal. But then I managed to score back. Good play between Son and Pele, and just a green time finish there across the keeper. Well worked. I know it's simple 1-2s, but the guy was jumping in, so 1-2s were the most viable options. So Pele scores that one. Then again, Human Son, who is, I said it, he is incredible in this game. His finishing is second to not many people I've used. Genuinely not many people I've used. Again, I green time this just to see, because I know green time finesses don't work anywhere near as much as they used to, but they can still be effective, like in that situation there. Again, a green time. And finally, I scored another goal with Mane, actually, and it was an overlap where I played it from the left hand side across the box to the right hand side. Mane was across the goal and I green timed it. But this game, I feel like, again, I've finished a lot more chances since I've started green timing stuff, and people would be like, that's obvious. Yes, it is, but that shouldn't be the case. If I'm using 99 Pele and I'm using Team of the Season Neymar and Headliner Son, I shouldn't have to green chances or green time shots for them to go in. This game shouldn't be that case, and that's what I feel like is wrong with the shooting. I think the time finishing mechanic has just absolutely destroyed it. But that being said, we've got another final. I really don't want to bottle this final because I've said a few times now, I've bottled a few finals throughout this series, and I just don't like doing it, and I don't want to do it again. I don't mind losing to a better player, but I just don't want to bottle it against someone I know I can beat and just walk away annoyed. So let's go into the final. Hopefully we can win it. I'd gone far too many games unbeaten that I knew this game was going to happen. I knew that it was going to be eventually that this type of game caught up on me. I genuinely don't understand how I've lost this game. I was such a better player than this person. I had 9 shots, 8 on target, 89% pass accuracy, and the only goal, this guy was dropped back, 1 depth, and the only goals he scored were crosses on the counter. The only goals he scored were crosses on the counter. And again, you can see I'm the green. Shots wise, look where I'm taking my shots from. They're good areas to be taking shots from, and then he's taking shots from the edge of the box and stuff like that, and just aimlessly passing passes and just pinging passes down the line and crossing them in. His first 2 goals came within the first 5 minutes, and they were literally just look at this. One layman, how you not saving that? Because the reason is because you are woeful. this game is woeful and everything about it is woeful. Like, you have to be saving that. You're literally right there. And again, second goal, here you go, just a random cross into the box. Like, you can't tell me he's seen the run from Lukaku, because Lukaku's half making one. He hasn't really, he's making one kind of, but it's like he's not seen that run and gone, I'm going to find that run. He's just crossed it because he knows it works. Literally the only reason. He's just full on held cross down and it's gone exactly where he needs it to. And again, Layman, you absolutely need to be saving that. That's the easiest save ever. Then again, third goal. Look at the state of this goal. Look at the state of it. It's just horrendous. Like what? First of all, how Sterling, like, where's Neymar gone? Why? He was just battling for the ball and now he's just run away towards the end. He's just randomly crossed it again like he did all game. It's hit more in the face, gone exactly to Del Piero, who's then taken a touch, heavy touch, that's gone past my defender Salah. I've then blocked it. It's just like, those, they're horrible. What is this? And then I'm trying to score goals, and honestly, this is one of those games I wish I showed you gameplay, because the chances that I was missing with 99 rated Pele and team of the season Neymar was ridiculous. And then the goal I scored here, again, look, you can literally see in this clip the tactic this guy has got. Drop back, one depth. He's got Kevin De Bruyne, Hazard, and Ronaldo number 12. That's Ronaldo, by the way, who he has playing as a striker. He is left back. His striker is literally left back for him. And yes, that's a great goal from Neymar. But I was all over this guy. He was keeper moving, everything. And it's just one of those games where it proves that the mechanics of this game let the worst players of this game win. Like, again, look at that. Like, where's that clearance going? I'm holding circle because I've been told that's what to do. And look at where it's going for him to score goals. It's just dumb. Like, it's just so dumb. And then I scored a penalty to make it 2. It just so frustrating. It is honestly so frustrating to lose those games. Because there was nothing I could do. I could outplay the guy and everything, and it just was never going to work for me. I was always losing that game, and I could feel it. It's just so irritating. But we've got 2 packs, and that's my first loss in, what, 8 games? So I can't really be too mad, but it's just annoying. It really is annoying, because I should have won 2 drafts back-to-back there for me. I really, really should have. There's the foot swap player that I'm never going to do anything with on this account. But foot swap, by the way, let's talk about foot swap. Foot swap this time around is fantastic. They've done a really, really good job, in my opinion, of foot swap. I'm not going to lie about it. That's Biglia. Not really any use to me whatsoever. But obviously a lot of players which we can sell. And I've got a lot of things on the transfer list still to sell as well. Final pack, can it be a walkout? Probably not. Of course not. I mean, I was an idiot for thinking it possibly could be one, wasn't I, really? Bardi. There we go. And that guy I'm so irritated again after playing that game. It's just really irritated me. So that is gonna wrap it up for the episode. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new and haven't joined the Wolfpack yet. But it's been your boy Maverick, and until tomorrow so you're watching this on a Thursday, then we've got Wolf's episode which is going up on Friday. So until Monday morning at 10 AM, there's not going to be another Draft to Glory from me. But I'm out.